Hello everybody, this is Master Von Typhoon and welcome to another episode of Vonny's Vlog. Now if you're wondering why you're staring at my computer screen, that is because I just got Hypercam and I am in a Skype call. But I'm just warning you that the speed of the video will be done within a minute and the audio will drag on for 30 minutes. So you're probably just going to be seeing a bunch of screens come flying by because for some reason my Hypercam screwed up. But no matter, just ignore it. The audio is what matters. So now, joining me is Helm and Xangba. Hey guys.
Hey, I hear something.
What do you hear, Drake?
Uh-oh. You guys hear that?
Okay,
You guys hear that?
I guarantee you that will not be
now,
picked up.
I'm running down the aisle. I got a big smile on my face. I'm coming up to Vaughn. He's on the stage. He's holding a pencil microphone. John's behind me. He trips over one of those floor lights.
I doubt the audio's gonna pick that song up.
John's one of those people that'll outbid you by $1 just to piss you off.
What?
Okay.
Okay, just so you know, he just played a song. I doubt that you'll be able to hear that song, but whatever. Yeah. So, John is Xangba and Drake is Helm. Now, we're just gonna be talking about a few things. We're just first off.
We'll make it drag on for like an hour.
Yeah, but first off is the new forums that Xangba has added, and like the new categories and the posts that.
Oh yeah, like all 20 of them.
Yeah. I'm sure by now I'll be on a totally different screen, but realistically I'm on the forums right now, but you'll see that in like the first 20 seconds. But anyway, so basically we added a bunch of new forum categories such as important notices. We added all the bases, the suggestion box, absence and returns. You probably saw those already. But more importantly, we posted a few important forum topics such as the purchasing the game topic, which I did a few days ago, and it says must read on it, but apparently people can't like read English because I think only 5 people checked out that forum.
Yeah, it's kind of devastating, and I found it a bit ironic how he said people that are not getting the game. He said people that are not getting the game post, and all of a sudden people are posting that. Oh yeah, I'm getting the game.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, okay. In their defense, there are people that are getting it like a month late, and they're just clarifying stuff like that.
Okay. Well.
Okay, salesman.
Well, yeah. So guys, check out the purchasing the game forum. It's very important. It has to do with if you're getting the game or if you're not, or if you are getting it late. So I hope everyone goes check that out. But yeah.
Oh, and by the time we post this, it's going to be too late. But if you weren't registered with the guild on the site, guess what? It's now too late. You're going to have to wait for a guild member to tell you what server we're in.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to find us in game, and
because we get assigned a server, we don't choose one.
Yeah.
We'll get you set up that way. So it's not like you won't be able to be in our guild.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be slow.
Yeah.
But it'll play at midnight with the rest of us.
Very true.
All right. But other than the forums, we just started recently editing the site. We are beginning to redo the guild hall, and
Yes.
what we added so far is we have all 3 councils, and I'll get into the councils in a second. We have the Charter of Common Law under that. We added the entire thing, so people who didn't read the forum, you can read it there and then post your oath in the forum if you didn't. And Xangba, I don't really want to get into you posting your oath, but moving on.
I'm sorry, what now? I missed that.
Well, also, guys, with the new ranks,
I completely zoned out.
and guys, it's not like we completely changed the ranks up, but we made some very needed rank changes.
And very cool ones. If you notice, it is now your choice which path you want to take.
Which path you want to take, exactly.
Yes.
So that gives you a little bit more a choice with that. So we really
one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since both the Elder and High Jedi General are choices from Supreme Commander, shouldn't they be next to each other on that thing?
The only reason why
Never mind. I completely skipped over that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted.
Alright. Yeah, so Denth and Monty will give me the trooper rank soon, and Adawan and Zalcal will give me the smuggler ranks, and we'll set those up, but so far all we have are the Jedi ranks. But
In my defense, it's finals week coming up, so my brain's fried.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay.
I gotta give a 10-minute speech in French. God, I hate it.
Right.
Anyways, moving on.
We changed a few ranks in the council around, and I know we kind of voted on some of the situations that were going on in there, but we just had to make these changes. Yeah, it was kind of like okay, I want your opinion, but I'm gonna do this anyway. So it was one of those moves.
It came down to we had two people that were no longer going to be on the administrative council. Xanto, because he's no longer part of he's not getting the game, he can't run it, and Mop, because he's not getting the game.
Well, he is getting the game, but he's getting it late.
He says now that he's gonna get the game, but it's gonna be late.
Yeah.
But he needs to make up his mind then.
Okay,
anyway,
listen. So what we did was we placed.
But Mop, you gotta do what you gotta do, buddy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What we did was we placed Xangba and Adawan on the administrative council, and we booted Xanto for obvious reasons, and Graydon is now in the legislative council. I know that Mop, I don't get angry, but this is temporary, and it's just for now. It could always change, but we don't have to worry about that until we cross that path. But since you're not getting the game immediately, we're adding the people who are getting the game to the administrative council. Now, I know people voted for, like, the Legislative and Council of Commons voted for Adawan to be in the Legislative Council. However, he left for reasons that would help the guild try and control themselves, and he wanted to send a message, and he knew what he was doing. And
we also, as per Zalcara's wishes, need a smuggler on the administrative council.
Yeah. Yes. So Adawan will be leading the smuggler. Sorry, Zalcara. I know you got a bit excited, but it's okay. You'll be co-leading with Adawan. And right. Yeah. So also we Adawan, you are reinstated as the Geno Connoisseur, and Xangba got High Jedi General. Congrats to you. And Mop, you might be in the Legislative Council now, but you still have Supreme Commander tag. So, and also Yokin, you're Supreme Commander as well. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Yokin.
And
need you out there.
And Kohuro, I believe you were a Master before. Well, or actually, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember if you were a Master or a Jedi Commander, but you're a Jedi Commander now. If you weren't,
I believe he was a Master, but now
Kohuro was Master.
Okay, well, congrats on the Jedi Commander promotion.
Filling that spot. So
yeah.
Good job.
Basically, I jumped 2 spots and you took my own one.
Basically. And Graydon, we added 2 Supreme Commanders to the Legislative Council. But moving on from that, those are basically all the updates with the site, but, the homepage, we added a little secret surprise if you can't find it.
You can get a cookie if you find it.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate chip cookie, guys.
I make them at work.
Yeah, homemade.
I get many compliments on them.
A ton.
Very nice.
A ton. It's very
So
nice.
I hope you all find those.
Yeah. So, guys, please pay attention to the homepage more. That's what we just, really want you to do.
Basically, yeah, that's what we want by you searching for that. We want you to look at the homepage. We want you to pay attention to the news feed and all that, because especially when the game gets released, we're going to be using that to announce events or raids or PvP matches, stuff like that.
Yes.
And if you guys keep jumping the pages and just going straight to the spaceport, then
Oh, speaking of the spaceport, we added music.
you're not gonna know anything. Oh
Yes.
yes.
As many requests, courtesy of the awesome Helm Duran here, we figured out how to get music on there.
Yep, that's how we do it. We finally got it. Guys, if you want some music on there, and you can't figure out how to make a playlist, then just go ahead and tell me, and I will try to get some songs on there for you.
You have about 107, right?
Put like a specific thing on each page of the site.
Yes.
We're getting there. So.
Yep, we're getting there.
Okay.
But alright, moving on.
Yeah, so basically we covered the forums, we covered homepage, guild hall. Guild finalization is tonight, but I'll be posting this vlog tomorrow probably, so we'll be 1 day late, but it's fine. So everything's fine. Oasis Alliance and the Grey Jedi Order allied, which is good. So the guild is finalized. If you join after tonight, December 2nd, then I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait for us to go in game. Join us. But moving on from that, we have a lot to talk about the beta. Yeah,
Beta.
Thanksgiving weekend was amazing. I know a lot of people got beta, and some people got it for next week.
Let's just say that there were 4 of us tearing stuff up. I mean, I'm just...
Yeah,
I mean, we were going FSU on a lot of people, and if you don't know what that means, look it up.
You don't know what that means? F you.
Yeah.
I'm Ricky Bobby. You don't chew big red. F you.
No, but anyway, okay, let's start off with this. First off, make sure you have some kind of healer or high-level allies on the S list with you.
No joke.
And make sure you have a guy who can tank that knows how to tank.
Okay, shut it. Shut it. Okay, Carmi, this is to you too. This is straight at you, Car. Yeah, I'm calling you Car from now on. This is straight at you. It's hard to be a tank when you're only 100 health. You're only 100 more points of health above the DPS, and the guy's not attacking me. I'm sitting here attacking this dude. I'm sitting here attacking this dude the entire time, and all he's just whacking away at Xangba.
I would back off and run across the entire place. He will chase me.
And he will just everywhere. He never went for me once. He'd kill me the last. I'd be the last one he'd go for. I don't know why. I'd be attacking him the entire time. And Car, 6-0, buddy. 6-0.
And I have established myself as, at the moment, the best duelist in the guild.
He did a great job. PvP, guys, awesome. Amazing part of the game.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's
Okay, hold on. We'll get to PvP. I think we should start off with the homeworlds first.
Okay.
So, obviously, you all know that Troopers and Smugglers start off on Ord Mantell, and both the Jedi classes start off on Typhon. Now, recommended, when you start off in game, get into groups with players that start off in the same world as you, because you guys can do quests together, and that will level you up.
Everything together, and make sure that you go into your social panel options and enable somebody to join your specific story quest for you. Because normally those can only be done by you. They won't have any conversation options, but they will be with you to help out with the mission.
Yeah, exactly. The combat, everything, and what happened in our when
basically I killed everything.
Xangba and Von is exactly. Me and Xangba had to tag along with Von because he ended up being 2 levels behind us because he did none of the side quests.
Well, I did. Well, no, you guys started without me. I did. I missed like 5 side quests. Yeah, guys, do every single side quest on the world. You will not regret it. Because once you make it to the end missions of your homeworld that you start off on, you're going to get butt whooped if you didn't do all the side quests to level up. Because trust me, at the end, at all the last missions on Typhon, I had to keep on calling in Helm and Xangba to help me because I was 2 levels behind them. And a level 9 can't really take on a level 16 boss. So, you know...
Guys, I can't kill this guy to get my lightsaber.
Yeah, show. That dude was like, what was
I the only one to take him down on my first try?
Hey, what's that big guy off the Hulk? You know what I'm talking about? The guy off the Hulk? That, Abomination. Abomination. That's what the dude looked like.
Oh, you're talking about the Guardian, not the guy you killed.
No, I'm talking about, the Guardian. The Guardian. He looked like Abomination. Or the creature from the
I guess I was the only one to kill him on my first try.
I killed him on my second try because at first I didn't revive my stupid companion, T7. I apologize, T7. You are badass.
He is. God, I did not expect that.
Guys, it's awesome.
T7's going to be the source of many jokes, I guarantee you. Just because he's cool, but you didn't think it.
Right. Yes. And, recommended, get with players in the guild who are the same class as you and quest with them. You're going to want to do all the side quests you can get off of the homeworld at a high level. Because...
And guys, just the story with multiple characters is worth it. The storyline...
Yeah, it's always fun having other people butt into your conversation.
Yes, a variety that gives it a mix of what you wouldn't do.
Like, you don't know what's going to be said because you don't know who's going to get that role.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's especially fun when there's 4 people, 3 people have their roles, and you're wondering if the last person's going to trump everybody. Unless you're like me and roll 199.
Yes.
And if you're like me and get a 1.
Yeah. And sometimes the rolls are ridiculously close.
Helm beat me by 1.
Yeah. Yep. That was pretty cool.
93 to 92.
Yep.
And I hated you because that was when we could have gotten that stupid saber crystal.
Yeah, yep, and I turned it down. Yep, I did.
You and your morals.
I just told the Jedi straight up, yeah, they're having a love affair.
Yeah, we were waiting on you for like 10 minutes dueling each other to pass the time because we thought that you would get the next part, but because you chose that option and I won the role and chose to lie, you wasted all that time.
Well, you know what?
You didn't get the next stage of that.
I gained XP, alright, it got me somewhere.
Anyways.
Yeah, moving on from that. So once you get off your home world, you're gonna have to be level 10 in order to get your specialization. So if you are not level 10 by the time you finish your end mission, you obviously did not do the side quest. So get there and finish those. Yeah.
And everybody who gets an advanced class that gives you either 2 blasters or 2 lightsabers, just check your inventory. They automatically give you your second one for you.
Yeah.
I got that question asked a lot.
And well, Xangba, do you want to talk about the skill tree? I know.
I do.
Yeah, I know you enjoy talking about those. So why don't you go on?
Okay. First off, obviously, I know a lot about the Sentinel skill tree. Okay. All 3 are very good choices. The focus one will give you more force focus, force powers, and all that stuff. The combat one, which I went for, is very focused on straight up lightsaber abilities. And the third and final tree, Watchman, gives you a lot of more bonuses to your force lead and stuff like Cauterize, because it does a lot of burning damage. That one's also very good because if you can critical hit with any burning attack, then you heal 2% of your maximum health. Every single tree, and this goes for all classes now, make sure you look at every single tree. Look at what kind of abilities they improve on, because they're going to be your base class abilities that they improve on as well. And plan ahead. Don't just start putting points, because you're not going to have enough points to max out multiple trees.
Oh, wait. So, Xangba, you're telling me that you can't get all the skills and all the trees?
No.
You can't?
No
I guess you have to plan ahead and actually know what you're doing, guys. Don't just choose random skills.
Exactly.
Focus on there are 3 skill trees for each advanced class, so focus on one.
Yes.
Focus on the one that you're placing.
If you spend 20 minutes deciding what skill tree you want to focus on, you did it right.
Yeah.
Or just take it by on.
Alright, well, besides skill trees, now we have to talk about crew skills. Crew skills, guys.
Shut up, Mr. Oh, I'm going to reset my points.
I finally figured that out. I mean,
and what happened after you reset them? I still took it down.
Yeah, you figure it would just say reset and not what was it, respec? Or something?
No, it's respec.
Respec.
Instead, the tutorial thing that pops up, respec.
I don't read that stuff.
Yeah, note. Read the tutorial stuff. It tells you how to do stuff.
Surprise. Alright, well, crew skills. Crew skills. I've been getting a lot of this. People want to get 2 missions and 1 gathering. Dude, guys, come on. You want to get 1 of each. You want 1 gathering, 1 crafting, and 1 mission.
Okay, and I mean, obviously we don't control what you choose, but it is what's best to get 1 of each.
Yeah.
Now, if you really want to be full on support, you don't want to do any crafting or anything at all. You want to be full on support for the rest of the guild. Good on you. But I mean, I'm just saying, I would prefer to craft. I'm going to get Artifice, I know that, because I want to be able to make my own lightsabers, and I'm going to be relying on Helm to provide armor for me.
Exactly. And he's going to be making me lightsabers. See how that works, guys?
I can find artifact pieces with my archaeology skill, which other crew skills can use.
Yeah.
Now we're trying to get the council set up so that we know for a fact we have everything being made.
Yes.
Everybody, make sure that you don't just choose something because you want to make it for yourself.
Right.
Think about the guild as a whole.
Yeah, and also if you know for a fact you're going to be playing the game a lot with a certain group of people, ask them what crew skills they're making and try and coordinate a plan where each person can help each other out with their crew skills. Don't just get stuff just to help yourself, because it's not going to work out in the end. We're a guild, we have to work as one.
And if we're going to have an abundance of any kind of crew skill, I'm sorry, but even though if everybody wants to make their own blasters or something, okay, yeah, but if we're going to have too much of one thing, it's got to be biochem. because that gives us our potions, or healing kits, gives us stems, and trust me, those things get expensive.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we wasted all of our credits trying to do the S-list buying stems and
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Healer needed. Healer or high level, because when your highest level is 12 and your lowest is 10, it doesn't
and guys, I'm just saying, you cannot do that with 3 Jedi Knights like we were trying to do.
Yeah.
We can. If we had done it that last time, we could have done it.
Possibly, but that's only because we were level 14s and we had better stuff. So, I mean,
is
guys.
PvP time now?
Yeah, I guess we can go into PvP. What you think?
Well, I'll sit out for this one.
All right. So
we'll get back to PvE in a sec. Don't worry.
All right.
But no, PvP. It's always about PvP for me because that's what I do, and I proved that. Just saying. All right. First off,
he did a very good job.
Everybody, you got to make sure that you're coordinating with your team in PvP because these are team-based PvPs.
That's the biggest thing.
For example, the Alderaan Warzone, it's not about how many kills you get or anything like that. It's about who controls those turrets because over time, those turrets are damaging each other's ships. There's 3 turrets on the map. Obviously, the more you control, the more damage you're doing.
Exactly.
If you don't coordinate with your team, these guys, the other team, they're just going to swarm one turret and then just move on down the line, and you're going to lose all of them because you're spread out and you're weak.
And that game is the Alderaan Warzone is almost like domination on Modern Warfare. There's 3, and you have to take control of each one. And guys, if you think you're going to run through these war zones by yourself and just look for kills, then you're not.
You won't.
Yeah. You're going to do the opposite. You're going to get pissed off. You're going to get pissed off because you get ganked by 4 people at once, and then you're going to quit. And
Rage quit.
And to quote myself from what I said in one of the forums here, don't be one of those people that when I say attack the left with me, you interpret that as go right. I'm going to watch you run into a group of 4 people, get ganked. You're going to kill one of them, then you're going to die, and I'm going to walk off in the other direction.
Yeah, that happens multiple times, especially with this teammate. And it's good, guys, that we're going to be able to form tactics and actually be talking to each other during this during these PvP. With the teammates that we had, we basically had to follow them and try to get their back. And they wouldn't do that.
Then we got Joe in there. You, me, and Joe tend to step together.
Yeah, and we did actually well. We did pretty good. One of the games we did, we were on the Void Star, and John, you went 40 and you went 40 and 7.
Or was it 6?
Yeah.
No, I think it was 40 and 6 and I got 7 medals.
Yeah. 40 and, you got 40 kills, 6 deaths, and 7 medals. In that same game, I had 25 kills, like 5 deaths, and 4 medals. I mean, it's just teamwork is essential with PvP. You can't win without it.
And if you're wondering what medals are, those are the rewards you get in the PvP games.
Yeah,
there's all kinds of cool different ones. It'll tell you what you get, and it keeps track over your health bar and how many you've got. But they're pretty cool. It keeps it interesting. Basically, they've got the kill streak stuff, like 10 kills.
Kill streaks, 10 kills, 5 kills.
They've got
stuff like that.
do a certain amount of damage in one attack.
I got that one. I was thinking of the first
Master Strike all the way.
Yeah, that was nice.
I got mine because I was working with Helm, and he used an ability that slowed an opponent down, and
Force freeze for the win.
Strike.
Yep, that was nice.
So that's another big thing, and that's going to apply in PvE too.
Yes.
Combine your abilities. It's like talk with each other. That's why mics are preferred. You got to be able to talk with each other on the fly and plan out when to use your abilities. Like freeze this guy so I can do this channeling attack, stuff like that.
Exactly. Yep. And guys, PvP little bit about that. Watch out for bounty hunters.
Hey, I slaughtered those guys. Backup.
Yeah. Well, bounty hunters are very, very tricky because they'll slow you down and they'll just run off and shoot you. And plus, people are ridiculous. They'll try to draw you into a crowd of enemies.
That's all bounty hunters do. When they fail to do that,
when they fail to take you out by themselves, they run off to a teammate.
Also, I don't know about the other classes, but I know that the Jedi Knight and the Smuggler both have an ability that breaks a stun.
Yeah.
Don't use that instant you get stunned. Make sure you save it for the longest stun or when you really need to get out of there. Because if you get stunned and you see a bunch of people charging you, turn tail and run, dude.
Yes. Exactly. I remember the one time during the Warzone, it was the same game that we were in. It was like, I think it was maybe the third time we went back there, and you were taking the middle, and I ran left, and there was two bounty hunters over there, and because I caught him off guard, yeah, and I thought I was gonna get killed. I ended up killing both of them because I did force freeze, and one of them's health was already low. So I killed him. I did Master Strike on him. Master Strike's really going to take out anyone if their health is really
especially
crappy.
if you do will.
Yes. And the other guy, I just happened to do really good against him. I would let him back off so I could do that force leap and get him, and then he.
Well, again, the bounty hunters. I mean, they're good.
Blade
don't get me
Master.
wrong, but
Blade Master.
it's that one-on-one. They can't do a whole lot. They rely on keeping you away, and if they don't have another ally to do that for them, there's only so much they can do.
Yeah, and I ended up killing both of them, and I ended up taking one of the things, and I just that was just awesome how.
And I think while you were doing that, I had a level 17 Marauder, a level 14 Sith Inquisitor,
they like to go for the middle. They really do.
No, they like to go where I am, is what it feels like.
They like to pick on Zane.
They do. No, okay. I saw a group of people. I didn't even engage them. I didn't even look at them for more than 2 seconds. I turned around. I went underground, and 3 of them followed me.
Yeah, they look over at the left and they see Helm Duran over there, this old white haired dude, and they're like, oh. They look over here and they see this Mir Luca, Xangba,
hunt him down.
Yeah, let's kill that bastard. Basically,
they fear me. What can I say?
Yeah. Anyway, it's a whole lot of fun, guys, and we're gonna get some teams together. We're gonna form tactics. I mean, we're gonna have a great time with PvP.
And to clarify, because I've seen a couple people still ask, what is the point of our bases right now? They are RP. They're your PvP groups. They're your primary PvP groups. Not your only ones, but they're your primary groups. Okay, those are the people that you're going to go into those war zones with.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if you can, form crafting circles within your base, because that's going to work out much better.
Yes, and also, guys, we talked about this not too long ago, but there's some sort of credit for the guild. That a money bank for the guild, and guys, don't get stingy. We're in a guild together. We're gonna, I'm gonna be putting credits in there nonstop for the guild. If we can have guild capital ships and actually guild housing in the game, I'm gonna be putting a ton of money in there for that. I want us to just have a great experience, and I don't want to hog, my player.
And as far as housing goes, I think it's more likely that we'll have our own guild ship, because running around on the planets, it's not they aren't linear or anything, but they're much more designed for the idea of that exploration. Like it would feel kind of ruined with this big building out of nowhere.
Yeah. And it would be cool if they did sort of what Lotro did, where they had these specific areas.
And they may, in an expansion pack or something. But at the moment, I think the most likely is a guild ship, if any.
Yeah.
And so let's just remember your guild mates. I'm not saying you have to put a ton of money.
I just want something like the yacht that you got in Galaxies. That was awesome.
I hope they have one of those systems to where you can have like the smaller guilds can buy like. I hope they have like a couple of good capital ships to choose from, and like however much money your guild has, you can buy a better one. I just think that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. We'll find out when it launches. And
speculation is just speculation.
In 18 days, guys. 18 days. Actually, for the people that pre-ordered,
13.
Only 13. So yay.
Hey guys, you want to know how much of a nerd good old Zhang is?
How?
I called off that weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, guess what? I have my own landscaping job and I have my own hours, so.
Oh, you jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing like $150 to do this, guys. I hope you understand that.
Yep. Yeah, but I tell you what, I don't think anything's gonna keep me away from this game.
It won't.
My sister had a wedding, and she's like, I want you to walk me down the aisle, and I'm like, oh, that's great. When's the wedding? She says December 17th, and I said, what the F? I got pissed off. I'm so mad.
We're terrible people.
I'm like, I've been waiting for this game forever. You're making me walk you. Yeah. True story.
But no, I swear, Helm and I are cool people. We're the coolest nerds you'll ever meet.
Cool. Straight up cool. And guys,
we're pretty much brothers. For anyone who didn't know.
Yeah, and if you see our pictures and see how much we look like,
I can prove it. I can provide picture evidence that we're related.
Oh.
Okay, we've gotten a little off topic here.
Yeah.
Let's get back to
I don't know what else is there to talk about. I mean, we went over PvP, PvE, RP, the home worlds, bases. I don't know if is there anything else. I think we're
house calls.
Or what?
Remember,
Yes, house calls. Guys, apparently I'm the only one that can do this.
Yeah,
but I can
be able to.
hand some people. I can hand people stuff
Okay,
when I'm a host.
to clarify on this, when you're in a group, you can all join a conversation together. Unless you know somebody in the group's already done it, then that person can't join. But if you aren't within the immediate speaking area of that person, what happens is you can actually project yourself as a hologram for the conversation. Now, normally, you aren't allowed to choose a conversation option on anything that involves handing a person an object or receiving an object. But Helm kind of broke the rules on that and actually crashed his game afterwards. Because
It wouldn't let me do nothing.
It was hilarious.
It didn't let me do nothing after I did that.
I was really confused when it happened.
Yeah, he's like, here you go, and he's a hologram. What the hell?
What it was Mega Cat teeth.
Yeah,
and I handed as a holocron the teeth to this woman. This Twilight.
Guys, there was something I meant to say a while ago and I forgot because I got distracted by PvP talk.
Okay, what was it?
Obviously, we already know right now alone that we've got several people that won't be getting the game at launch or anything like that. You can visit other Origin worlds, like Jedi, after they hit the Republic fleet, they can go visit Ord Mantell, and you can help each other out on the Origin worlds as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which is really helpful for a lot of...
I bet the troopers and smugglers found it kind of odd to find a Jedi sitting on Mira Luca dancing on their bar.
Yeah, it's also good for recruitment.
That's my recruitment effort, by the way.
Guys, I promise you, the most fun you'll have with the emotes is dancing. We spent over 75% of the time on beta dancing.
What can I say? We got
no joke. Like there was one time where Vaughn was sitting at this table.
No, seriously. Okay.
And I got up on the table and started dancing, and it was just great. And everybody gathered around, just like, wow.
Since Von Helm and I, and after we hit the Republic fleet, Adwan, we're all together. Basically, every time Vaughn was in a conversation that we weren't, or he went off to do something real quick, Helm and I would just dance, so that he would see us as soon as his camera came back around.
It was very scary. I'm talking to this Twi'lek, and the conversation. I helped this woman. I'm like, happy. All right, where are you guys? Turn around. 2 Jedi dancing in my faces.
I scared this guy out of recruitment.
I was like, wow.
I went up. I party boyed this dude.
It was literally like one of those, you turn around and they're right in front of you kind of things.
I literally was party boying this dude. Like, he stopped and I'd go up and, get about an inch away from him and start dancing and doing this, party boy on him. And basically, he'd walk away and I kept following him.
If you're ever doing anything with me in the game, I will either be passing the time by dancing or dueling you.
Yes, basically. And so far, Xangba
undefeated champ.
Undefeated in the dueling. And I got close, but
You got close a couple of times when I agreed not to use certain abilities.
Saber Ward.
Yeah, when I agreed not to use Saber Ward.
Yeah.
Also that one that I can't remember the name of that makes you take 30-something damage every time you hit me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna be a tank, guys. John's DBS.
I am streaked. Yes, that's all I'm gonna be good for. And if any of you tank, I'm gonna laugh in your face.
Dustin, you are You're more force oriented.
Yeah, because my skill tree's focus for the Jedi Guardian.
It's force DPS.
Well, see, right there between us, we have each one kind of taken out. That's what you guys kind of need to aim for. And we're not telling you what to do. We just like
suggesting things.
I mean, because we want to help out the guild.
And just in case from my earlier description about the Sentinel skill trees, just in case anybody think that combat is clearly the best one for the Sentinel, it's really not. I had decided on combat a long time ago when we first got that leaked link to the skill trees. I decided on combat a long time ago, but once I got in game, I almost switched over to Watchmen because the burning damage and cauterize and stuff like that are really, really good abilities.
Mm-hmm. And guys, I'm just gonna tell you, if there wasn't really much lag for me.
I didn't any at all.
I don't know what a lot of you guys. Maybe it's just the systems that you're on. Well, if maybe you can't handle it as well.
Yeah, here's the thing. Drake and I have pretty top of the line computers right now. Yeah, we can run a lot of stuff. We can handle all those people on screen.
Yeah, we can handle Shogun 2 on the highest.
Yeah. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
It's low range computers are going to have lag issues, but the ones where it makes it unplayable should not be there come final release. Yeah. So don't worry about that.
And guys, graphics on this game are phenomenal. I was surprised. You know how take Lord of the Rings Online for instance. The graphics look very good with your guy on the creation screen. And
environments were bland.
And the environment, but when you get into it, environments are very, very bland. A lot of the time are blurry.
Environments are very beautiful, and the characters have a very cool stylized look to them. It's not quite like a comic book, but it's got that kind of
very unique. And guys, I'm hoping that they do this, that they'll actually bring more customization features into the actual game. They actually did.
More masks for the freaking Mirror Luca.
Yes, exactly. That was a big one. Another thing, guys.
I enjoyed the one.
They did a good job.
I'm really attached to the one I got. I gotta admit.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, guys. The first time I played beta was 3 weeks ago, and
need more hair too.
And they didn't have near enough hair. They had maybe 6 eye colors, or they had 5 eye colors. They had 6 hair colors. I mean, they had a poor selection, and I'm thinking, man, this is all they have on here. I'm gonna be severely I'm just gonna be pissed, because customization is obviously one of the biggest parts of any MMO. Nobody wants to run around and see themselves cloned 1,000 times.
Right.
I think I only saw one other Mirror Luca, and he had that big body build, so I felt pretty unique.
Yeah, and I felt pretty unique too. I mean,
That's because you made your guy as much as you could to look like an old fart.
I am an old fart.
You must have been the world's oldest Padawan.
I was the oldest, youngest person.
The oldest young guy. You know what? He has his old Snow White hair. Well, you know what? He is from Hoth.
Yeah, and like I said, partying down at Hoth all the time. Saturday night with the Wampus.
Hey, don't forget about the poker tournaments with the Tauntauns.
Yeah,
it's just nasty.
They take all my freaking money. Piece of shit. Anyway, and the Coors Light train comes through almost every day.
Oh yeah, every day.
That's just one of those pluses, guys. Hoth, we're recruiting.
Oh my god, my nose is so stopped up.
Keep coming.
Oh god, that reminds me. Every single base forum is having a roll call right now. Everybody, please, actually, let everybody
post on that, and then we'll take from your post and we'll actually put it in the list at the very top. Okay, guys, let us know.
Yes.
Let us know. Check forums. I hate it when people come to me and ask me if something's happening, and then once they actually find out, they're like, "When did this happen?" I'm like, "Well, read, and you will know."
Yes, please check the forums, because I actually put a lot of work into those things.
Yes.
That's kind of like my domain.
It is his domain.
Mm-hmm.
He lingers in the forums.
Right.
I do, because I'll be at work and I've got nothing else to do, so I just leave the forums up on my laptop while I do whatever at work, and then I'll come back and check them.
Except fold laundry and take care of guests that walk in the front door.
God, no, I hate it. They just walk right past the desk. And like, hello, Personal space.
All right. Well, I think we got to every topic we need to get to, guys. So
We did. It was a good,
Yeah.
good episode.
we kind of dragged that episode along, but thanks for watching, guys.
No,
Hey, wait, do you feel like
talking about the game.
we're missing something?
No, I feel like we are.
Kevin! No.
We're not missing anything. Yeah, we're done. I think. Yeah, we're done. All right.
You know we're gonna think of something later.
All right.
Alright, guys.
Well, thanks for watching an episode of Vonny's Vlog. Thanks for Helm and Xangba for coming on the show. Thanks, guys.
We're dragging it on for like an extra half hour.
Yeah, you made the conversation interesting.
That's
Yeah,
what we do. We're cool.
yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Again. See you next time on Vonny's Vlog. Peace.